So not pleased with the performance today for sure. Didn't play well, didn't execute well, didn't defend well. And so that's disappointing for sure. But, Georgia Southern played really well. They executed when they needed to, played better than us. There's a reason why they're at the top of the conference. But with that said, flush it. Think constructively on how you can change today and still win the conference series tomorrow.
Yeah, McKaylee Boswell got the game started with a triple. How does she set the table for the offense?
Yeah, I mean, she's a good player, and she gets on base and had a good approach at the plate. Even all day, she had a triple, and I feel like just throughout the year and throughout today, she's had good at bats and has done a good job. So we need her. She's a team favorite, and certainly has played well defensively today. And like I said, gave us a chance, and early on, getting that run early, really felt pretty good about things, but then we just didn't execute as the game went on.
Yeah, the defense, like you mentioned, struggled today, especially in the fourth inning. What do you think went wrong?
Well, we did. We forgot how to play softball momentarily, and I think the girls that own it, they're none of them are trying to make errors. I can promise you that. And we just didn't execute. We didn't play well, and whether that be a lack of concentration or just didn't make plays. And so we gotta flush it and make plays tomorrow.
Yeah, Kate Peters out of the bullpen kept the game close there for I think 3 1/3 innings. What do you think about her outing?
Yeah, pleased with the way KP threw today. Georgia Southern kind of had us on the ropes, and for a moment there, I thought, man, they could short game us if we're not careful. But she came in and pitched well, and if we get a big hit, there was a couple. We've left a lot of runners on base. I don't know. I don't have the stats in front of me. I know we left the bases loaded one inning, couldn't get the big hit, and had other innings where we left runners on base. And you just never know how many runs it's going to take to win a game. So if you push some of those runs across, that complexion of that game may be different. But it is what it is, and we'll come back tomorrow and hopefully play some better softball.
Yeah, just what's the mindset going to the rubber match tomorrow?
Flush today. Think constructively on. You figure game one is going to be a rematch pitching-wise between Alyssa Faircloth and Maddie Johnson, and think about how we're going to win that game. You can't dwell, and you got to have mental toughness. In a 24-hour period, we went from a really high and winning a tough 2-0 game and into a game where we made 4 errors today and lost 6-1. So we had a high and a low, but that's what this sport does. And if you don't have mental toughness, you wear it, and you take at-bats with you to the field, or you go from day 2 to day 3, and you kind of got a hangover of bad emotions. So you got to flush when you play poorly and come the next day and play better. So that's what we'll shoot to do tonight and into tomorrow.